Happy November. I have just gotten out of the shower and I just put on all of my lotion and oil all over my skin because I did a morning workout. So as you can see, I did not wash my hair. I washed my hair last night. So I took a quick body shower. So now we are going to style my hair, but I'm excited for today's video because it is actually November 3rd right now when I'm filming this video. And I mentioned this in last week's video, my approach to stress and anxiety for the month of November. I will link that for you up here in the cards, but don't click away. But don't click away just yet. I will also have it for you in the description box down below to watch after this video. But as I mentioned in last week's video, as I'm reducing stress and anxiety, the entire focus for the month of November inside the Living Well membership area is to go from feeling stressed to serene during this beautiful holiday season. So for today's video, I want to walk you through the ways that I am bringing in all of the cozy vibes into my daily life throughout the month of November. It's a very popular trend on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you name the platform, Pinterest, all of them. It's a very popular trend to romanticize your life. And I'm all for that. Like, I know the wellness girlies are all about romanticizing our life. But as moms, it looks slightly different for us, right? Like, our schedule is kind of dependent on a lot of other people and activities. So romanticizing our life and bringing in those cozy vibes as a mom, then it looks a little bit different than I feel like it does in a lot of these videos. So I'm excited to take you guys throughout the day and show you all of the cozy things that I'm bringing in on an average Friday to make my life feel elevated or to romanticize my day. So the first thing is I got in a really good sweat session. I have talked about this on my Glow Up to 40. I will link that playlist for you down below as well as up here in the cards. But on my Glow Up to 40, I've been working out Monday through Friday. I've been doing strength training 2 days a week. I'm trying to get that closer to 3 days a week. And on the other days, I'm doing a little bit more gentle movement like walking. You all know, if you are a subscriber of my channel, you know that I hit 15,000 steps per day pretty much 363 days out of the year. So I finished my workout, then I drank obviously a ton of water when I was at the actual workout. I also hydrated before. I had my lemon ginger tonic. I had 1 coffee. I had my smoothie before I went. Now I've come home. I've had about half of this water bottle, which is what, 40 ounces? So I probably had another 20 ounces of water. But what I did was before I got into the shower, I made a fresh pot of coffee. And for me, that's just like a little special treat, right? Like, I've finished my workout for the day. It's 10:39. I've finished my workout. I've gotten my movement. I've done a quick sweep downstairs. But what I've done is I made that coffee so that when I get out of the shower, I got into some comfy clothes because Fridays are actually very busy, computer heavy days for me. The Living Well updates go out on Fridays. I flip over the meal plans. And I also do meal plans for all of my one-on-one clients on Fridays. So Fridays are typically a very heavy computer day. I knew I was filming today, so I did a little bit of that ahead of time, but I have gotten into a comfy, cozy outfit, which is kind of the name of the game around here if you're a subscriber of my channel. So I've gotten clean, I've gotten lotioned, I've gotten oiled. I feel like just refreshed. I've hydrated, and now I'm going to style my hair and sip on my coffee. This may seem silly, but not really. If you're a mom, it is these little luxuries to me that bring in this level of deep nourishment that makes me feel supported versus constantly running around, never doing anything for yourself. And again, I've showered and put on clean clothes and hydrated. So it's not like I'm doing that much, but just taking a little bit of extra time in your routine to slow down, to be present, to have the fresh pot of coffee while I style my hair. It feels like someone's giving me a nice big hug. And that's how I want to feel. I want to feel that way every single day, 365 days out of the year, but especially during cozy seasons. So that's kind of what we're gonna be doing today. I'm going to share with you all of the different tactics that I'm bringing in. I'm also going to be sharing these inside the membership area. If you have not joined, you can do so for about 40 cents a day. You can have access to thousands of my recipes, literally thousands of my recipes, and a year and a half worth of weekly meal plans. And you can have access to all of my supplement recommendations. And next month, in the month of December, protocols are coming to the membership area. So if you're feeling run down, if you need a little bit more energy, if you feel like you have a virus or a little bit of a bug, a runny nose, a cold, you can go in there and you can click through the different protocols and see what supplements I recommend. That's going to be an absolute game changer. Now you will have access to that for like literally 40 cents a day inside the membership area. So, but doing these little things will just bring in this element of coziness and comfort into your daily life to really take you from feeling stressed to serene. So the kids will be home from school in about an hour, and on an ideal day, this is when I start to kind of unwind from work a little bit. As I said earlier in the video, I think like in the first 3 to 4 minutes of the video, how this self-care and romanticizing your life kind of lens that I'm looking through is a little bit different than what we typically see on like Instagram and TikTok and Pinterest, right? Because those romanticizing moments and videos that we often see are for girls that are a little bit younger and maybe don't have a family that they need to care for. So when I think about romanticizing our day and bringing in these beautiful, cozy elements to the month of November, or any month, to be honest with you, for me, it really comes down to taking the time to break in between my workday and then when I jump back into mom mode. And I know that this is a luxury and something not all of us have time for, not even myself included. Like, there are many days that I'm literally on calls or still sending emails, waiting for approvals as I'm waiting for the bus to pull up. But on the days I can, and I really try to do this, for at least 3, if not 4 of the 5 days that the kids are at school. And then when the kids are home on the weekend, obviously this is much easier to incorporate all of these little cozy self-care elements. But on the days when the kids are at school, I like to kind of shut down at least 45 minutes, if not a full hour, before the kids get off of school. And I take that time to unwind. And during these moments is when I really bring in this beautiful element of coziness. Now, I know this may sound weird, but for me, that means cleaning the kitchen. And I've talked about this a lot in many other videos, but I like to reset. Oftentimes after lunch, I'm taking a break to eat really quickly, if not eating in front of my computer, which is something I don't love doing, but I like to take a break and clean up the kitchen, because after I finish lunch, I kind of just throw it in the sink, rinse it really quickly, but I don't put it into the dishwasher. That's just real life. So during this time, I clean up from mine and Kaya's lunch. I'll reset the kitchen. I'll start washing any fruit that I may want to serve the kids as their snack. If I'm going to be serving them a daily harvest smoothie, which I often do, I will pull that out. I'll put it on the countertop for about 15 minutes just so that it softens, so I can dump it into the blender. Just a few little things that really help me feel settled. And then, if you're a subscriber of my channel or if you've watched any of my videos, then you know I am a lover of beverages. There is no shortage of beverages on my channel. I think I share different beverages in every single video because I am all about little luxury moments, bringing in that comfort, that romanticizing moments, those luxurious moments into any day of the week. It is a Friday. It's an average Friday. I mean, I love me a Friday, don't get me wrong, but it's just an average day. I do this on a Monday, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, you name it. I am constantly bringing in little moments that elevate my day. Oftentimes, I think that we get so caught up like, well, when this happens, I'll start to incorporate these healthy habits. Or when I lose like 5 pounds, that I'll start wearing the outfits I wanna wear. And that to me is all about bringing in that ease and cozy and comfort that comes with the season, just loving ourselves. I really think that's just what it boils down to, girls, like loving ourselves in the little moments in between. Because as moms, like, we are busy people. Like, we are constantly on the go. Things are pulling at our attention, and it is hard to slow down and take a breath. And I am right there with you. So I shared in last week's video, and probably the video before, I am always sharing how I'm making these herb waters, and I typically do them on Sundays, but I'm filming with you guys today, so I wanted to make a fresh batch of our seasonal delicious herb water. If you go back into any or all of my videos, a ton of different recipes. Additionally, I am going to be making a spritzer with you next. So there's all of the hydration coming your way, which is really important for cognition and to feel energized. And if you want to have that extra energy to embrace all of these cozy moments, starting off with a body that is adequately hydrated is a really good starting point. So we are going to be making a cozy November herb water. Cheers, girls. We have our delicious, very festive, cozy water. So now I'm going to do a quick clean of the kitchen before I get the kids off the bus, and then we are going to make a unbelievable spritzer using some of the same ingredients we did for our hydration pitcher. But before I go ahead and do a quick clean, I am going to be taking one of my Bioptimizer's magnesium breakthroughs. If you're a subscriber of my channel, then you know I like to take one of these in the morning, one in the afternoon, and 2 before bed. So when we think about comfort and ease and really feeling at home in our environment and bringing in an element of coziness, ensuring that we're paying attention to our magnesium levels is essential. So magnesium is needed for over 300 enzymatic properties in the body. And as you've been able to see from today's video, the sun has been out, then it's behind a cloud, then it rained for a little bit, now it is back out. So vitamin D is definitely something that I'm becoming hyper focused on now that we are moving into the cozy months. But I'm not sure if you're aware, but vitamin D is actually a hormone synthesizer. And if you are magnesium deficient, you actually can't even synthesize your vitamin D supplement. So it is really important to be conscientious of our magnesium intake, even if you eat a perfect diet, which as a nutritionist, I am here to tell you that there is quite literally no such thing due to farming practices and our fast-paced lifestyle. It's nearly impossible to eat a perfect diet. And even if you do, with soil depletion and monocropping, our plants quite simply do not produce the same vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients that they used to 50, 60, 70, and most definitely 100 years ago. So magnesium is one of those supplements that I recommend not only everybody in my private practice or inside the Living Well membership area, but everybody in the community to take as well. And so I'm really excited because it is November. Also, the things that come with November are super savings. Bioptimizers is so graciously offering my community exclusive discounts from November 1st to the 30th. They're including bigger discounts that I've ever seen before. They're also including some mega bonuses in there during certain weeks of the month. So from now until the 19th, you can use my code Jessica10. Everything will be linked for you in the description box down below, but you can use my code Jessica10 for your savings as well as some major bonuses. So if you have been wanting to try the BioOptimizer's Magnesium Breakthrough, now is most definitely the time. And I always share with you guys, and if you go back and look through my videos over the last year and a half and you read the comment section, you will see that people are absolutely in love with this product and how it has been genuinely life-changing, not only for their energy, for their cognition, but of course for their sleep. I do measure with my Oura Ring, and I've been getting upwards of 30% more deep restful sleep just since including this magnesium. So I would encourage you to order the 3-pack. That way you're never without having this product, especially this month when there is such generous discounts and bonuses included. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of my magnesium breakthroughs. I'm going to have that with our delicious and beautiful hydrating water, do a quick clean of the kitchen. Then we're going to make a very festive spritzer. We're going to put together a grapefruit, cranberry, thyme, and rosemary electrolyte spritzer. Yum, yum, yum. This brings in all of the cozy seasonal vibes. I mean, to be honest with you, as you can see behind me, I need to take down the fall decor, but this to me tastes like a Christmas dream. While filming this video, I have been simultaneously undecorating for fall. I'm not filming that. I'm just taking everything down, cleaning everything up, and now it is feeling so empty in the house without all of the decor. But that just means that the next video that I film will be the Christmas Decorate With Me, which is truly one of my absolute very favorite videos to film of the entire year. So I hope that you all enjoyed today's video and that you found some comfort for the month of November, even into December and January. As the months get a little bit darker, hopefully you were able to get some ideas to bring all of the cozy and comforting feelings into your day-to-day lives. And if you liked today's video, you can let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. And now the subscribe button is right over here on the screen. Give that a click, that way you don't miss a single video, and I hope to see you back here next Thursday.